What's up everybody, welcome back to Crypto For You. My name's Tony. Today I'm once again looking at Bitcoin. Now, as you guys know, since we actually confirmed support on the bottom of this huge trend line, we have been pumping up. And the question is this the pump or is this another fake out? And will we continue to pump up or will we reverse and fall down after hitting massive resistance? That's what I want to talk to you guys about today. So let's get straight into the charts. Don't forget to leave a like down below, subscribe, and watch till the end because this is going to be a very interesting video. So, to understand, is this pattern bullish or bearish? Is this a fake out or an actual breakout? We have to zoom out and look at the big picture and analyze every single pattern, detail, histogram, everything, and see, is there a possibility that this could be a breakout or is this mostly a fake out or vice versa? So let's first talk about the bullish things and what is going on with the market right now, because as you guys know, we are inside of this ascending triangle pattern, and I told you guys already, this ascending triangle pattern is bullish and it could take us all the way to $53,000. The problem is it's a little bit too young for us to be breaking out already. As you guys know, we have already tapped the top 3 times and the bottom 3 times. Now if we break out right now, it does not look that great for this pattern because it is a little bit too early for us to break out. Usually we break out after we have filled about 75%, but if we break out right now, this is more going to be at about a 40% breakout. We are still trying to make this indicator look valid, and if we break out right now, it's going to be a little bit bad, which is why this pump technically could be a fake out, which does mean that the best thing for Bitcoin to do is actually confirm resistance at this $44,000 level and continue to bounce around until a little tiny bit later so that we could have this huge eruption and pump up. The second thing I want to look at is the daily EMA ribbon, because as you guys know, we have to break above it in order for us to be bullish. We have to confirm support and pump up in order for us to resume our bullish trend to the upside. Most of you guys already know, but if you guys don't, let me explain. This daily EMA ribbon shows us when we're in a bullish or bearish trend in the midterm, but it doesn't necessarily tell you guys if we are in a bear market or bull market. It's more of a short-term perspective. Let me show you an example, guys. If I go up to here, as you guys can see, we have actually been tapping ever since we reached $69,000. We have been using this EMA ribbon as support, and every single time we tapped it as support, we bounced off and made a higher high, and that caused us to go farther and farther up until we actually broke below. Now after we broke below, we tapped it as resistance, and every single time we actually tapped it as resistance and got rejected, we made a lower low, which means we fell down and down and down, and we will keep doing that until we break above. The good thing is that we have recently tried to make and break above it, and it actually almost worked a couple times, and we are trying to do it for a third time now. The first time we actually tried, we did manage to confirm support, which is very bullish, and we did start pumping up. That was a very bullish sign that we were going to go up. The problem is we got stopped. We got stopped by the $44,000 huge resistance line, and because of that, we got pushed back even farther down to confirm support at the bottom of this newly created ascending triangle. Now, after that, we were not backing down, and Bitcoin again tried to break above the EMA ribbon, but once again, we got rejected off the $44,000 level, and we had to come back to the huge trend line, the bottom of the ascending triangle. That brings us to where we are today. We are once again breaking above the EMA ribbon with ease, and right now, if we right now confirm support on the EMA ribbon and pump up and maybe even break above this resistance line, the $44,000 level, nothing will change and we will still be in a very bad situation. Why? Well, because we have much more indicators than it seems, and there are much more resistance lines than you think. Let me zoom out and tell you. Number one, like I told you guys already, we have the $44,000 resistance level, but that isn't the biggest problem. The biggest problem, what I believe, is the actual weekly EMA ribbon, that in order for us to break will take massive strength. We are right now below it, and in order for us to be in a bull market, we have to break above it. And if we manage to break above this EMA ribbon again and confirm support on it, after that, hopefully we will pump up and see new all-time highs very soon. And guys, the good thing is that if we break above the ascending triangle and reach our target of $53,000, we will be above the weekly EMA ribbon. But it is a huge resistance line, and it ranges from 42,600 to 44,800, a huge massive resistance area. The sad thing is that is not all. Let me go back to the daily time frame and turn on something that's called the Ichimoku. It's a very complex indicator, but as you guys can call it, it's basically a big cloud of support and resistance, and the whole entire area is a support and resistance lines, and that means that we have a resistance line that ranges from $40,000 to $50,000. So it's a very big resistance line that we have to break above also. But guys, there's one more, the moving averages. We have broken two already, the 20 and 50-day moving averages, but there is still the 100-day and the 200-day moving averages above us. What does this mean? Well, that means in order for us to reestablish a trend, we have to break above these indicators, these very big support and resistance levels that are very hard to break. But guys, is this a fake out, or is this an actual breakout that can take us all the way to the upside? I do not think so. Like I already explained to you guys, we have so many indicators and such a big huge resistance box, and we have an undeveloped bullish indicator that could make us go up. If we now wait out for a little tiny bit longer and bounce around inside of this ascending triangle and go up to somewhere about here, maybe like May or maybe the end of April, we could then pump up and be very strong and confident that this is an actual pattern that will play out. If we do break up right now, then what will probably happen is we're gonna stop and reverse and fall back down to this triangle, unless Bitcoin can surprise us again and we break out, because we do have a little tiny W pattern that can make us go very high up if we are willing enough. We also have some things on the weekly time frame. The RSI stochastic RSI, for example, the RSI is about to go higher than 45. All we need is some more bullish momentum to the upside and a candle close, which closes in 3 days. We also have the stochastic RSI already rising, meaning that we are begging to go up and we are waiting for the perfect moment. So technically we could go up right now. And one more thing, we also have these moving averages that we confirm support on, and hopefully we'll confirm support on right now, the daily 50 and the daily 20. If we confirm support, that would be a very good support level for us to hold on to when we're going to be battling these resistance levels. So guys, watch the market and see what we will do. This is most likely not an actual pattern that will make us go high up, but Bitcoin of course can surprise us, and if it goes above, that will be amazing. If it does get rejected though, guys, you know exactly why. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, leave a like down below, subscribe if you haven't already, don't forget to click that post notification bell. I'll see you guys next video. Bye!